Well, we made it to the town of Leavenworth, which is a really cool old German style town in the mountains. And we all went together in on an Airbnb tonight. And then tomorrow morning we'll hitch back towards trail and continue on north to our final town.
Crazy shit. But I used to hike with him and I couldn't believe some of the stuff he's done. He's done like anyways, they're insane. I just tell them to go.
Okay.
Especially that. The other two aren't as crazy.
Oh man. Chewy, what you cooking for dinner?
Delectable items from the subcontinent.
We got our hitch back to the trailhead.
No, it's coconut milk. Sure.
We're back on the PCT. And I guess we're ready for another 0. There's Glacier Peak to the north. So that's Glacier Peak to the north. And way in the distance to the north is glacier-covered Mount Baker. So you can see it's crystal clear up ahead to the north, but throughout the day the wind has shifted and it's brought in this thick haze of wildfire smoke filling the valley to the southeast.
And then that's 90% contained, and then there's a couple of fires east and they're 91% contained.
Oh wow.
So far away from us, you know?
Chelan is Lake Chelan.
We're entering Glacier Peak Wilderness.
Hi.
How you doing?
Oh, it's reflection.
2,500 miles.
How many miles have we hiked?
2,500, baby.
Are we sure that this is a real place? Well, fuck those people.
Okay, bro.
We're on the final approach to Red Pass. We're on top of Red Pass, and this is where we've come from.
No way to fix that. So Milky Way about it.
And this is where we're going.
Long lasting.
How much heat can it take? Is that why you don't use it?
It's take a lot, but it only doesn't work on bends. It only works.
And the whole back fucking wall.
We're on top of Fire Creek Pass, and this is where we've come from. And this is where we're heading now.
That was like 95. Out there.
It's real nice, hey?
Here's our second view of Mount Baker to the north, pure white with glaciers. And it's pretty surreal that we can see Mount Baker because that mountain is only a few miles south of the US-Canada border. So for the first time, the end of the Pacific Crest Trail for us is truly in sight. Look at this paper wasp's nest. We're on top of Seattle Pass, and this is where we've come from. And this is where we're going now. Also, up here on Seattle Pass, we have exactly 100 miles remaining until we reach Canada.
To me, actually, it feels totally like a dream. I am like sometimes, should I pace myself? Maybe I'm actually dreaming.
Alright, so we were just walking, enjoying our early morning hike when this tree falls out of nowhere right in front of us. And it is completely terrifying. We're here at High Bridge Camp, where they have a shuttle that comes a few times a day, collects hikers and takes them into the nearby and remote town of Stehekin. So we're going to take the morning shuttle in and check out their world famous bakery, spend the afternoon there, and then take the afternoon shuttle back to the trail. Welcome to Stehekin Landing. Got a letter from my parents. You deserve a standing ovation. are back at High Bridge and continuing north on the PCT.
It's just so, that's a perspective shift.
We're entering the North Cascades National Park.
Way down there in southeast Ohio, this is nice. Red Creek, stuff like that.
We made it to Rainy Pass at the North Cascades Scenic Highway, and now it's time to hitch into Winthrop, our final trail town. Well, we made it to the final trail town, this western town called Winthrop. And there's a hostel in town that we're gonna spend the night in. Head back to trail tomorrow and finish up the final 60 miles to the Canadian border.
What's up?
Yeah. Oh, you guys look like smelly hikers.
Were you behind us?
What's that?
Were you behind us in the Durango?
We.
You get a lot of hikers. It's all good. So, because we're at 50% capacity, so each person will have